Dadgunnit. Okay. Marshall, can you put my live stream on one of your devices? Thank you. Get in here, you two pains in the butt. Come on. Woo! Doggies! Doggies! Oh, I guess Brian wants to get locked out. Bye, Brian. Bye, Brian. Huh? Okay. Ow, shoot. Damn it. All right. I'm gonna get ready real quick for the day and talk about these frickin' jackasses. Oh my God, these frickin' people that come around with their stupid comments. You know they didn't watch your video. And they're like, I'm supporting you. Will you come support me now? Hungry. Hungry. But not hungry enough to actually, you know, be honest about it. I don't want anybody fucking watching my channel, or they're not watching it, but I don't want anybody freaking here if they don't watch my channel. Just, or at least come to my live streams, you know. Don't, you know, I know I don't see a lot of action on my live streams, and that's fine. I do it for me, and I do it for the couple of people that come in here. But these fucking people with their and my analytics, I don't know if this is everywhere, but my analytics are immediate. So like I can go look at my analytics and see the, you know, the watch time and views on a video. Then I'll get a comment from somebody that says, watch your video, support me now. And I'll go and I'll check my analytics. I'm like, no, you did not watch my video. And then they're like, I subbed you. And no, you did not sub me. And I can tell, like if it's right away. Sometimes you can't tell if it's not, if you're not on there on top of it right away and looking, you can't tell. But I'm all over it. And so I see, whenever I can, I check and see, well, let's see how big of a liar this person is. Because that's what it is. It's lying. They might not see it as lying, but it's lying. And then you don't have to comment on me to come visit you. If you leave me a comment, I will come see if you have content. And if you have content that I will watch, I will subscribe. But if your content is something that I wouldn't watch, or if your content is just empty content, or what I like to call non-content or non-tent, I'm not going to watch it. You know, I'm not going to subscribe to videos. I'm not just collecting people. You know, I mean, you see all these huge YouTubers. Do you think that they're subscribed to the millions of people that are subscribed to them? No, that's not how it works. All you can do is work on your channel and hope for the best. You know, work, work, work. Promote, promote, promote. And by promote, I mean promote. Don't sit there and tell people to come check out your channel. And let's say it's somebody who is willing to come check out your channel. Give them a minute. You might be in a totally different time zone. Whatever. But I'm not going to respond to comments like that. And I know a lot of comments go to spam that shouldn't be in spam. And I know which ones are genuine and which ones need to be just eliminated. And I report all spam comments. I report them. Hey, Melvin. Oh, it's been so long. Are you being safe? I'm just on a rager right now about these people that leave these empty comments like, I supported you, now come support me. Let's support each other. And that is just not how it's done. And if people don't ever realize that, then, I mean, I seriously think that YouTube needs to have an audition process. I know it would be cumbersome for them, but they seriously need to monitor some of these freaking channels. are on here. Me too. I start to feel kind of sickly at night, but I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm just getting ready to make some videos in a little while, so. And I had to get on here and just rage. I'm probably going to make a video, another video. I literally just made a video about these spam comments, and then I still get them. But you know what? I report them and block them. Sick of it. I really am. I think I'm going to make a video and start exposing them. Like, hey, look out for these people. They're spammers. They're not supporting you. That's what I feel like doing. Because I don't make any promises to anybody. I try the best I can to watch other YouTubers, but I can't always do it. You know? Drives me nuts. It's so, they're so damn rude. You know, like, I don't owe you a damn thing. What I owe is my viewers the content they want. That's what I owe. And that's all I owe. And that's the only, okay, none of these are gonna work for me. I gotta get an eyeshadow palette, but first, let's see if I have one. No, I don't. Oh, here we go. I just want, no, these aren't gonna work either. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Here I am. Back in here. I'm just trying to do a natural look. Yeah, those people really annoy me with that nonsense. And if I see them on other people, like if I'm on someone else's video and I'm watching it and I go to leave a comment and I see them with their little spam comments, like, good video, follow me, and things like that, I report it. I report everything that I detect as spam. I don't care. If they don't want to be reported, they shouldn't be spammy. I'm just trying to do just a natural look. Just maybe just a little oomph in it. That's good enough. I don't really do anything to my eyebrows. I just fill them in. I'm sure that that's not real interesting to you. Oh, yeah. I actually haven't been going live that much. In fact, this one probably won't be very long because I've been making a surplus of videos because I've been having a lot of ideas and such. I got a Beetlejuice coming up. I just did Beetlejuice's makeup. So that'll be pretty soon. Ow! Dadgunnit. I have to be more careful. I'm just gonna do very minimal highlighter. Oh yeah, I haven't slept in over a week, hardly. But I've got some personal issues going on that are trouble in my brain at night, so like I baked cookies like at 3 o'clock in the morning last night. And I've been like bedazzling everything. I've been gluing this rhinestone ribbon on just everything. I'm gonna regret it. Yeah, well, probably not regret it, but. Nope, don't like that color. Why do I have that? It's too orange. I don't like it. try and get it off of there as much as possible. Use this plum instead. Yeah, I like that better. Once I have everything sorted out in my new little area, I'll do a little tour. I got this, don't worry about this. I gotta put this up. So that's it for that. I think we're done. Yeah, this quarantine hasn't really changed my life at all. I'm just the same old staying at home, doing what I need to do at home. It's changing that I haven't really been able to go on any adventures, like out of town and stuff like I like to do. But, you know, I can do that later. I can do that some other time. So, yeah. It's my hair. Got lots of hair to wear. That right there. I just wrote a poem. Okay. Right now I'm going to go through this mail and see what can go in the garbage, and then I'll just stay here. Okay, so this is Marshall's. I got to teach him how to keep his own personal records. So that's something I'll be working on. Yeah, I'm like, I don't, everything I need to do, I can do right here. I ran to the grocery store, but I'm in and out every time. What is this? What is the $10.95? Oh, okay. I see. All right. We need that for tax purposes. We don't need this anymore. Took care of that. Hey there, how are you doing? I'm just going through mail to throw away, and yesterday I went to Panera and I came home. No, there's been change of plans, so not yet. I'll let you in on all that some other time, like when we can speak privately. But I've been really good. I got the virus, but my symptoms are extremely mild. So, hey Heather. So I'm just irritated with the people in my family, but other than that, and not my son, and I'm irritated with the sub for subbers. God. Oh yeah, it's so mild. It's not even, I thought it was an allergy, and then my friend who's actually an RN doing the test, it's like, let's just do it. And I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. But she did it anyway. So she goes, yeah, you have it. And well, I'm like, I told her, I'm like, I feel pretty good. And she goes, well, she said that probably 30% of the people that have it are fine. So, but yeah, I'm fine. Well, I've had it. I was diagnosed over a week ago, and nothing has happened yet. So I hope. I mean, at night I get a little achy and blah blah blah. But I think a tiny part of that is me getting older and getting ready to go through that thing I don't want to talk about right now. The change, you know. But yeah, I'm fine. I can't sleep at night. But I told Malvin earlier that, I think I told Malvin earlier, that's other stuff going on in my life. It's just a headache for me. Am I licking myself in my room? You mean locking myself in my room? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I pretty much lock myself in my room anyway. So yeah. And my nurse friend and we all suspect that Eric's already had it. I know, Heather, you don't need to tell me. I know all about these stupid phones and trying to type something. Like, I'll type something and then it'll come back with something and I'm like, what the frick makes you autocorrect think that that's what I'm trying to say? Because it'll be ridiculousness. But yeah, so me and my nurse friend, and she's an ARNP, and everybody, we all think that Eric has already had it, and Marshall's been fine. He doesn't really get very close to us anyway. He's 21. He doesn't need us anymore. So I really wish I could have thrown more of that away. I need to teach Marshall about filing stuff. But usually around 5 o'clock, I get really achy, and like, there are a couple people who it's pretty serious, but they, I think most of them have had pre-existing issues like asthma and stuff. I had asthma and I didn't know if it could be cured, but my doctor a long time ago says it's kind of been resolved. Doesn't mean I can't have another episode. It just means I haven't had an episode in 1,000 years. But yeah, I feel fine, just, and I haven't really gotten a very high fever. I think the highest my fever's gotten was like 99.9, and that's nothing. So yeah, I'm doing fine. So I got another week of isolating, which I'm gonna kind of stay in anyway, because we kind of have to, but yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry, Heather. I just didn't bring it up because I didn't want people to be concerned. My nurse, my friend who's an ARNP, noticed I was having symptoms, and she's like grabbing my head and feeling it and stuff, and she made me take the test. So I'm like, I don't have it. It's just allergies. Oh my God. And she's like, you totally have it. So, I mean, it took, like, I was tested, and then it took a week to get the results. You've never had chicken pox? Are you vaccinated? But, and then we were talking about Eric, and she goes, it sounds like Eric already had it. Like, Eric probably had it, like, in March, and we didn't even know about it. Like, he was sick. We just thought, oh, you just have a flu, and I just gave him Theraflu and just lay in bed, and he was fine. So yeah, and I heard a lot of people have probably already had it and didn't even know, because most people most very healthy people pretty much usually just present with regular symptoms, like just like extremely mild symptoms. Like like that was my first cough, but that is just because I sucked in air. Well, that tiger allegedly got it, but and they reported that a couple dogs have gotten it, but those have been proven false. And I asked the ARNP, my ARP friend, and then my ARNP friend, and then I asked you know, a couple doctors that I knew, like, about animals, and they said usually your regular everyday domestic animal isn't going to catch human viruses. They might catch a version of it, but so we'll see. I don't like this. Let me do something. But I've been looking for ideas for other. Oh, he'll be fine. Oliver's gonna outlive all of us. He's so cute. I want a. How did you come to own a pig? Anyway, I want one. I heard that they make darling pets. Oh, see, I like that better than that shininess. I got the cutest outfit to wear when all this is over. It's like a jumpsuit, which is unlike me, but now that I've lost that weight, I can wear things like that. You know, I'm ready. I'm ready to wear it. I'm ready to go. But Heather, I never colored my hair last night. I'll probably do it tonight or something. But I'm kind of researching today to find other makeup looks to do, and that's really it. That's all I've been up to. Okay, Heather, that that just opened up a whole new window of questions. Oh, Dallas! You drove to how far of a drive is Dallas from where you live? You stayed in a tree house. Well, where did you do that at? I want to do that. Tell me more about this. I need to stay in a tree house. Oh, really? Oh, that's it? Really? So Dallas is like a 12.5 hour drive for me. So that's cool. Hi, hello. So Dallas is like a 12.5 hour drive for me. That's not bad. I'm gonna go to Dallas. You know what I hate, guys? I hate it when people lie to my face. Don't y'all hate that? I'm gonna bedazzle my. Look, Heather, you know all about this because you've been witnessing my bedazzling everything. I got this much stuff left to bedazzle things with. I'm gonna bedazzling a lot of stuff. I am. I got Eric some Raycon, some Raycon earbuds, and the box is really nice. It had a magnetic closure, so I took it and I bedazzled it. See, it's got this nice closure. I'm gonna find a little piece of felt to put in the bottom here, but yeah, bedazzling everything. I could even probably get some screws and put like a nice little silver strap on this and that clutch, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm bedazzling everything. And well, I want to go everywhere though. I'm thinking I have like a lot of these glass candles. Maybe I'll bedazzle them, you know. I have a lot of these. This one's dirty and nasty, but I can bedazzle these. And this ribbon trims very easy. It's actually super duper soft and crumbly, but then it loosens right back up. I love it. But there's so much to bedazzle. And then you can count the rows. Oh. I want to bedazzle everything. You know, you saw that video where I bedazzled my face. I am not shy about rhinestones and glitter. Eric was talking about how he's always, I can cook. I have another cooking video coming out very soon. I just have to edit it. I was going to do that cooking live stream yesterday, but then I decided not to because I was starting to feel rough and I couldn't get everything set up. But I did make a video of what I cooked, so that'll be going up very soon. But Eric told me, I don't know, is it Tweety? The Tweety suits that Hank Williams used to wear, that that are I'm gonna come see you, because once my YouTube channel starts seeing some success, I'm taking off and I'm gonna be traveling. So help me see success, guys. I have to get 10,000 subscribers by the Halloween season, providing Halloween Horror Nights is gonna happen this year. We don't know, everything's up in the air right now, isn't it? But if I get 10,000 subscribers by then, Eric is going to force me to go to Halloween Horror Nights. I promised I would go to Halloween Horror Nights, and the world wants to see me experience that, because I am going to vlog it. Trust me, the world wants to see that crap show, because I love horror. I love all things scary, but I do not like to be startled. I don't like things jumping out at me. I don't like things yelling at me. It's going to get ugly. And but I told him, if I get 10,000 subscribers by the time Halloween Horror Night starts and we can get the tickets, I will go to it. Because every year I watch videos of people there. I watch Ellen's videos of sending people there. I make fun of them. I laugh my butt off. And then Eric goes, you would never do that. And I'm like, you're damn right I would never do that. And then he said, if you get 10,000 subscribers by the Halloween season, yeah, but he already got it, so he's already had it. We're almost 100% sure. There was, I don't know if there is now, but when the nurse and the doctor were like taking notes on him, they said that there's no way to know if he had it already or something. They can test for the antibodies or something, but that's a extensive test, and they haven't gotten they don't have the full protocol or whatever for it yet. I don't know, but he pretty much stays away from me anyway. I kick him out of the room like, no. So and he's still working. He's worked every day since this has started. He worked every day when he was feeling sick too. And I'm like, dude, it's okay to take a day off, but he won't. And but have y'all checked out Eric's channel, Eric's Guitar Corner? Check it out, y'all, please. Eric's Guitar Corner. If Heather or Malvin, if y'all can, you can link it for me. I think it's only you guys and a couple more friends in here. But check out Eric's Guitar Corner. He just did one of my favorite songs on his channel. And he's got 2 new guitars that he's been playing in his videos. And he's really excited about them. So, yeah. But yeah, Malvin, email me sometime so we can talk about that stuff that I told you I would talk to you about. So email me, so I have your email address, or let me know in the email your favorite way your preferred way to communicate. But there you go. Thank you, Heather. And I've been walking them through cooking dinner. Like, I'll sit at the bedroom door and lean against it. And they're like, what do I do with this? You know? But like, I did cook last night, so I'm the only one that ate it, though. I made the Be-Love Smackalicious sauce, like my own version of it. Very similar to a sauce my dad made when I was little, but with a little more zhuzh. Oh my God. It was so good. It was probably, I can't even explain it. I've never. Okay, message me your number. Message me in Facebook that. But that sauce was so good, y'all. Oh my God, it was. There's nothing I can compare it to, because you had the lemon, you had the pepper, you had the cayenne, you had the hot sauce, you had the butter, you had the garlic, the onions. It was just amazing. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, I can remember that. Is your birthday April 14th? If so, happy early birthday. I'm just assuming. I just make assumptions. Yeah, what else was in it? There was Old Bay seasoning. There was, I put Saison in it, which is a seasoned salt. So good. And Accent. You know Accent, MSG. And don't let that stuff scare you away. As long as you don't have serious sodium issues, you can have a little Accent. Oh my God, it was so good. But I sauteed a slivered up onion and some garlic and a little bit of butter. And then I poured all the seasonings in that and whisked it together slowly with more butter as it melted in. Oh my God. It was ridiculous. It was the tastiest sauce it was the best tasting thing I ever put in my mouth that wasn't chocolate. Oh, that's right. I remember that, because you and Marshall are both December babies. So, Malvin, I don't know if you know, I quit my freaking job. Did you know about that? Did you know? Oh my God, it was fabulous. It was like, and I went to the car on my last day. I was like, ooh, ooh, do. It was, oh my God, it was so satisfying. It was so satisfying. And let me tell you what happened. What had happened was I had given my 2-week notice because I was pissed off because of various things. So, oh really? There's none? I am happier. I'm so happy. Even sick, I'm happier. But yeah, I gave and Heather, I don't know if I told you this whole story either. This is golden. So I gave my 2-week notice because I was pissed off because, okay, let me tell you why I was pissed off. I had been at that job for going on 11 years, first with the copy service. Then they liked me so much that they kept me because I had they decided to bring what I did inside to do it. So they fired the copy service, hired me. I knew everything. I don't mean to be a smart ass, but I knew everything. There is not one thing I didn't know about the field I was in. Well, I can tell you now, I don't need to keep a secret. It was the release of information. We released records and followed HIPAA law and stuff. And I knew, and still to this day know everything. I can walk in there right now and do that job, but I sure as hell am not going to. They can suck it. But and I have a college degree, and then I was going back to further to get another college degree directly related to this field. So this child that works in the office, this little infant, she just, for some reason, I don't know whose dick she's sucking, excuse my language, but she gets everything handed to her and she acts innocent, like, you know, you are not getting as far as you're getting with your lack of knowledge without sucking dick. I'm sorry, Heather. I don't mean to offend anyone. Malvin, I don't think you're offended by that. But You're just not getting that far without sucking dick. You're just not. You're not. I'm sorry. I know that's crude, but you know, I'm talking to you like I would talk to Eric, and I can say anything to Eric. So hold on to your butts, because it might get gross. So me and my coworkers were like, whose dick is she sucking? You know, she was just getting everything handed to her with no knowledge. All she had was a college degree, but didn't have any, and messing up all the time. And they knew they were going to give her this manager job. They knew before they even posted the job, because she had come up to me and said something like, I wasn't even ready for this job yet. And I'm like, oh, bitch, who said you got the job? Nobody's posted it yet. Because she already knew she had the job. But I still interviewed for it. And I'm sitting there through the whole interview in my head thinking, you bitches know that you're hiring that little freak show. So they, and they did, obviously. And I knew they were going to. But I just wanted the ammunition to say, why did y'all even waste my time with that interview? I didn't, though. I was just like, when the big boss called me and told me I wasn't selected, I said, I know Melissa is, right? And she goes, well, no, how did you know that? I'm like, because she told me before the job was even posted that she got the job. So I let her know. She goes, well, that's not true. I'm like, Paige, she told me she got the job. She all but told me that she's going to get that job. That it's already been promised to her by the boss that was leaving. And who is a liar also. And so I'm like, you know what? And I sat there and I thought about it, because I will think about things before I jump the gun, you know. And I'm like, you know, I don't need this job. I don't need this torture. I can do something I love to do. I don't have to do this. And Eric had been encouraging me for probably a year or two to just quit. But I didn't want to quit. I liked making my own money and stuff. But he said, you are going to die doing that job. And he is right. I probably would have jumped off the top of the floor, top of the building by now. So I gave my 2-week notice, and I just said, this is my 2-week notice. Because I was also passed up for 2 other jobs that I was way for than anybody else, but because I think that I didn't get those because they knew they were going to have to pay me more. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know what this place has against me, because I'm not like tooting my own horn. I know my qualifications, and I know their qualifications, and I know where I was professionally, and I know that I work circles around them. Oh, before I tell you about me giving them my notice, I got to tell you this part. So, you know, I sat in one part of the office. We get an email from the boss that's on her way out that says, we're going to be moving some things around. So she's moving me next to where the new manager is going to be sitting. And you know why they were going to do that? I can tell you why they were going to do that. Because she was going to use me to make her look good, because I knew everything about that field and she doesn't know anything about it. And I'm like, so I was talking to my work BFF, and I was like, you know, I think they're moving me there because she wants me right there next to her to be her right hand in case, in the highly likely event, she starts flailing out of control. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. If they don't want to put me in a higher position to do her job, no. They're not going to do that to me. So I got a Donald Trump thing going with my hair. Look at that. Look at that. It's like totally Donald Trump. I should do a Donna Trump. Like, instead of Donald Trump, do Donna Trump. Because I totally have the unhealthy looking hair. Oh. Why? What's happening? You shouldn't let anybody in your house right now. Man, and you just said you were happy to live alone. The only thing, I want to do it, but I'm afraid people will get offended. And I don't mean it to be offensive at all when I do things like this. I'm doing John Lennon this week. But I don't want people to get offended. Because it's almost like not even, because I'm not going to express my political views at all, especially right now when there are more important things going on. But my face is shaped like Donald Trump, and I have that dry, unhealthy hair. I can totally pull it off. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I just don't want people to get offended. So I guess I'll say this is not to offend anyone. I just wanted, I tried Johnny Depp. Now I want to try Donald Trump, okay? Just, But, so anyway, back to me quitting my job. So I was like, no, you're not going to sit me next to you so you can use me to answer your questions and take all the credit for it. And I had moved over there because I already knew I'm going to be given my notice. I was just biding my time. Because what I was doing is I was magnetizing everything, all of my work, basically, and deleting everything and getting rid of everything. I know that, like, why are you offended by that? If you're offended by something I do, I'm insignificant. Nothing I do should matter. But yeah, so, and the day I was moved to that seat next to her, I helped with something, not because I was trying to help her, but because I was trying to help the person on the phone that needed records. And it was kind of like I solved the mystery. And she took motherfucking credit for that. And you know what? I was right there when she did it. So I was like, no, I did that. That was me. Because I had to be a little bitch about it. Because you're not taking credit for my work. They're going to know that you were a mistake. They're going to know that. So and then she decided she's going to go on vacation for a week when there's no manager in the office now. And I'm like, oh, okay. So on her last day before she goes on vacation, I send her, or it's maybe a week before she goes on vacation, I send her an email saying this is my 2-week notice. I didn't give an explanation or anything. I don't need to do that. All I have to do is, this is my 2-week notice. And I kept the email. And she emailed me back to ask if something happened, if something was wrong. I'm like, no, this is just my 2-week notice. Then she tried to talk me out of it. I never said that I was going to stay. And I never retracted my 2-week notice. And I certainly never retracted it in writing. So on that day, that was the end of my 2 weeks, I emailed a copy of that email to her boss. And I said, I sent this to so-and-so 2 weeks ago. And I know that I was supposed to have an exit interview and stuff, and none of that has happened. But, I sent it 2 weeks ago. Today is my last day. I'm actually getting ready to leave right now, so I don't know what y'all plan on doing. So, but, I didn't say I don't know what y'all plan on doing, but I was just letting her know. And then I said, I'm not a manager, so I don't know what the protocol is, but today is my last day. And, I gathered my stuff up after I finished shredding everything, and I left. But first I told my work BFF, I'm like, all right, I'm out. And she's laughing because she already knows everything. She knows exactly what's going on. And she's like, so I'm like, I'm out late. And they were like, I started getting text messages from her and stuff because I know that her boss had already reached out to her, saying, what's happening? Why is Dawn leaving? You know why? Because they need me there. Because I was doing a type of record request only I knew how to do. And so, and and I made sure I left a mess. I left a pile of those records requests. They're from attorneys and stuff, and they're very time sensitive. And I left a stack of them. I said, y'all do the work. Y'all do the work. Bitches, I sat here for the last 2 weeks deleting shit and playing. Y'all do the work. And I had befriended a lot of lawyers' offices and paralegals and stuff, so they still will email me or call me and say, I can't believe what a shit show it is up there since you left. And I'm like, yep, it is. But yeah, so she kind of didn't take my 2-week notice seriously, and I'm like, it's my last day, and I left, and I'm walking in the parking lot going, ooh. It was fun. It was awesome. And I called Eric. I'm like, well, I quit. So, and then they started trying to say that I walked out, that I left without giving a notice. And I'm like, well, if you notice right here, I have this email that I sent on such and such date. I did give my notice. And you have nothing that proves otherwise. Fantastic. I'm sorry, that was a long story, but it's just so satisfying that I love retelling it because it's delicious. It's delicious. It's awesome. And then my coworker or my work BFF, she'll call me and say, oh, you know what, this happened and this happened. And then some of the paralegals that I've befriended from the law firms, they'll call me and say, okay, I got to tell you what happened. I'm like, don't tell me. You need to file complaints with administration because, and apparently she has all kinds of complaints against her and everything. Like, yeah, bitch, you picked the wrong person. Actually, and this isn't easy for me to say, other than me, the most qualified, that's right, Melvin. But other than me, the most qualified person for the job couldn't even apply for it because she didn't have a college degree. I'm like, she's more qualified than that cow. And it's so funny. It's so funny to me. Because they're so shifty and underhanded, and they thought they were gonna, oh yeah, I get it all, baby. I get to hear it all. And then she got to go out and tell them, because she's going to come with me when I go to Vegas for the Tom Cruise thing. And they said, well, you could bring one guest. We'll pay for one guest to stay in the hotel and to, we'll pay for the flight and the hotel, but we won't, they'll have to pay for their incidentals. Because the flight, I keep getting a reminder to take my medicine, so let me take it. But, so I said, you need to go out there and tell our other friend, my other work, I have 2 BFFs in that office that I love and still love to this day. And we still, well, not now, but, when there's not a pandemic going around, we still hang out together. And she told her loud enough for everyone to hear her, but not loud enough to sound boastful, that, oh yeah, I need to take some time off in June because I'm going to Vegas with Dawn to hang out with Tom Cruise. So, yeah. So, yeah. So it was supposed to be this month, but it was canceled. But the good thing about it being canceled because of all this is, no, it was supposed to be at the end of March, but it was canceled, and there was no Tom Cruise involvement. And I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan, but I mean, if I could meet him, I'm gonna meet him. Clout chasing. And the photographer, he said he's worked with Tom Cruise several times before, and he goes, oh, he's gonna like you. And I'm like, Tom Cruise is gonna like me? I don't believe that, because Katie Holmes and Nicole Kidman are both tall. But I'm not, it doesn't matter to me because I'm not into Tom Cruise that way. I just want to meet him. Because I know he's crazy and he's done some weird shit, but I still think he's an interesting guy, and he's made some really good movies. Interview with the Vampire is one of my all-time favorite movies. So that's going to be fun. But it's supposed to be in June. It's a promotional thing for that Top Gun movie. I've never seen the first Top Gun before, ever. So I'm like, and I'm telling Eric, I'm like, should I watch it? And he's like, no, you won't like it. So, okay. So I know that everybody who has talked about it in the past loved it, but I've just never really, it just never really appealed to me for some reason. So, excuse me, pardon me, but I was supposed to, not to give you TMI, but I was supposed to get a boob job, but the photographer said do not do that until after. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't really plan on showing anybody my boobs, so we'll be okay. Oh, and the video of me bedazzling that plastic container is going to be going up soon too. I just got to do the voiceover, Heather, so keep an eye out for that. I just had this plastic bin sitting around, and I'm just laying here like, like, oh, I have silver spray paint. I have glitter spray paint. I can order some bling from Amazon. Oh, I got things to strap them up. I can strap them up fine. You know, hoist them. You know, like they do, like they have on like aircraft carriers that will, those big rubber things that go around the front of the plane and they hoist them up. I have something similar to that design that'll help me. So, yeah. Eric was on an aircraft carrier. Oh, you know what? So y'all know about that Theodore Roosevelt captain that was dismissed unfairly, in my opinion? That ship was Eric's ship when he was in the Navy. You know what, Heather? I have duct taped them before. That photo shoot I did, the pin-up photo shoot, that was a lot of duct tape. Yeah. I said, Eric, all right, Eric, look, we got to do this. And, yeah, I duct tape them. You got to do what you got to do. So, but yeah, Eric was on the Theodore Roosevelt when he was in the Navy. He, you know, when he left the Navy, he was leaving the Theodore Roosevelt. A beautiful ship. And back to Top Gun. It's not like that I didn't like military movies or whatever, because I love A Few Good Men. I remember when hi, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for visiting with me. I'm just gabbing. I'm just running my mouth nonstop. That's all. But I love A Few Good Men. And I remember when it first came out, I was trying to get my sister to go see it with me. And she was like, well, who's in it? And I'm like, Tom Cruise, Kevin Bacon, blah, blah, you know, I'm telling, you know, rattling off the list. And she goes, well, it sounds like a few good men are in it. and then, and then when the Fast and I don't remember which one it is, but the Fast and Furious one, which was the first one with The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson, he's always going to be The Rock to me. When that one came out, I asked some of my girlfriends, hey, y'all want to go see A Few Good Men Part 2? They were like, what? They made a sequel to that? I'm like, yeah, it has Vin Diesel and Paul Walker and Dwayne Johnson. And she goes, they're like, you mean that Fast and Furious movie? I'm like, yeah, A Few Good Men Part 2. So, you know, I look at it a little differently than other people. So my eye is starting to run. But I'm sorry, I missed that message. I do love A Few Good Men, Malvin. You're right. I've loved a few bad ones too. But I like the good ones. Oh, for anybody that doesn't know, Heather, I know you know because I talk nonstop about it. But I went to see Post Malone on Leap Day, February 29th. It was awesome. And then the rest of his tour was canceled shortly after that. But it was crazy. It was so good. Eric hated it, but you know what? I've suffered through a lot with him. I deserve a little Post Malone. And and Post Malone's dad follows me on Twitter and frequently likes my makeup looks. And he loved the Post Malone one I did, and the sunflowers one I did. And also one of Post Malone's tour. I think he's a tour photographer or something. I don't remember his name. Not Adam. But he also likes my stuff too. Yeah. So, yeah, he went. But, you know, 'cause sometimes it's not worth it to listen to the belly aching, Heather. And because he was with me, there was no way to hide his drinking. So he couldn't drink. But that's a whole other thing. I'm not going to talk about that. I hope he shows him too. I'm like, and then his dad posted something. I posted a picture of me just regular makeup, and he posted cute. I'm like, tell your son, show your son how cute this is. Don't tell me it's cute. Tell your son it's cute. Tell me it's cute too, but tell your son. Tell your son I am not too old for him. I'm a Cuomo-sexual. I am enjoying me some Governor Cuomo. I really am. And I'm not liberal or conservative. I don't lump myself in either one of those categories. This is purely sexual attraction. I love me some Governor Cuomo. I've loved Chris Cuomo for a while, but I've never really been that exposed to Governor Cuomo, like just a little bit, but I'm all about him lately. So yeah, I like me some Governor Cuomo. I want to go, hello, Governor. So, all right. Well, I've been talking for an hour. My throat is starting to feel raspy. I need to go take some of my medicine they gave me to make me feel better. I think that like at night I start feeling rough, but each night it gets a little better. Like I'm starting to feel a little yucky. Yeah, he's a crybaby. You know what you do to crybabies? You smack their bottom. That medicine. So I'm gonna go, because you too, thank you for visiting. I hope you come back. And I will see you soon. I'll see everybody soon. I'm gonna go take my medicine. I think it's getting a little better every night. So like I'm starting to feel kind of blah, but it'll get better. So I will talk to all of you later, and maybe I'll see everybody at 4 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep again. Bye.